beautiful women, but I'm on one. Room full of women and they notice me. Now all they wanna listen to is Jodeci.
Hey y'all, it's your girl Kaya Jakir, and I am back with another video. If you're new here, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. So, if you already read the title and you've seen a thumbnail, then you know what kind of video this is. We're going to be doing a Q&A. I tried to ask me some questions on Instagram, and y'all did just that. So, without further ado, let's get into the video. So, I have a few questions to get started with, and the first question being, when did you, it's really a combined question. It says, what made you start YouTube and how did you get your platform? So, what made me start YouTube? I feel like I said this in my last Q&A video, but we're just gonna run this again. So, what made me start YouTube is when I was like 12 or 13, I always been on YouTube, but when I was like 12 or 13, I ran across like a few girlies that were doing makeup and stuff like that, like doing a different type of videos on YouTube, like doing their makeup, showing doing like a clothing haul and stuff like that. But I really got into it because of a few makeup girlies. And ever since then, I was just like, oh my gosh, like I want to do this too. Like, even though I didn't have a clue about doing makeup or none of that, but I was just like, this looks pretty cool. Like, I feel like I could do this. So, I made my channel like January 2013, and I put out my first video when I was in like 7th grade, but I ended up deleting all those videos and just starting over. And it really stuck with me probably like last year, like 2 years ago, when I was just like, okay, I know this is something that I want to do, and if I want to stick with it, I have to like keep these videos up and just promote myself. And how I got my platform, I really don't know. Like, my platform is still small and it's growing, but I really just got my platform simply from being me. Like, I know how to put together cute outfits, and I'm a cool individual and all that. Like, I've had my social media apps since I was in middle school. So like, anything that was popping back in middle school, I was probably on it, especially during the mindless behavior era. Like, that was the era for like social media, period. I was on Keek, I was on Kick, I was on Bebo, Facebook, MySpace. I was really just on social media, and now that I look back on it, I really shouldn't have been on all them apps as a child, but yeah. Next question is, what's a perfect first date to you? A perfect first date to me would be like, I don't know, it's anything that my partner or the person that I'm dating like just plans on their own. It really don't matter where we're going. We could be, but I really don't want it to be a dinner date or anything like that. Like, it has to be some type of activity, something that we're doing for fun. Like, we could do a Dave and Buster's type of thing. Like, that's cool too, because you can play the arcade and you can eat as well. But something that's an activity, like rock climbing or fucking indoor skydiving. I don't know, something spontaneous and something that's fun to do instead of going to the movies or going out to dinner and stuff like that. It just, I don't know, it just seems boring. Next question is top 3 favorite foods. This is a hard one, kind of, sort of, because I really don't have a top 3 favorite food. It's more so like the things that I like. If it was the last food on earth, this is what I'll eat. So it'll be like the most churros and Chipotle type of bowls. I would absolutely eat that. I love me some good Mexican food, like the street tacos. I love those. House specials, I love those. And the last one would probably be any kind of pasta. Like, I love pasta. Next question is my favorite memory. My favorite memory, that's a lot. Like, I can't really touch basis on one specific memory. Okay, I'm gonna just say, like, when I went to Miami, that's one of my favorite memories, because that was my first time going to Miami, and I had fun. I really had fun in Miami. Like, that whole trip was fun, funny, and kind of like new for me, because I went with people that like, I knew them, but like, this is people that I've like never been on a trip with before. Like, we just up and said, like, okay, we're gonna, like, you want to go to Miami? Like, yeah, I'm gonna go to Miami, so let's go to Miami. But it was cool. I fought with that, and we will be going again. I don't know when, but we will be going again. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? So right now it's 2024. I'm about to be 24 next month, and in 5 years I'll be 29. So by 29, I feel like I'll be not settled. I'm not gonna say settled, but I'll be in a different state, living in a different state. If I have a man, I'll be with my man. If not, then it'll just be me, still working on my content, still going far with my content. You know, like, it really won't be no different than what I'm doing now, but it's just I'll be much older and wiser and in a different space in my life. So I really just hope that I'm out of this area that I'm in now. Like, I wanna look back on this and be like, dang, girl, like, you should have been doing this then or whatever. But you know, it's life, things happen. So, but I really do feel like, hell, even before I turn 29, I'll be out of the state that I'm in. Well, like, I'm like actual state, like Georgia. I'll be out of Georgia. Next question is, what motivates you the most? What motivates me the most is the people around me motivate me. Like my mom, my aunt, my friends, and also seeing the people that I kind of admire on social media, like the other influencers that I admire on social media, like De'Ara, for example, Jada Janae, for example. Like, I admire a lot of people that were once in a bad space, or like that were once, you know, I ain't gonna say down bad, but that were once low, and then they just picked themselves up and they're where they are now. Like, I admire people like that. Like, people that always just grinding for more. That motivates me, because I see what other people can do, and I'm like, I could do that too. And once I put my mind to something, that's exactly what I'm gonna do, especially with this. So I really want this to be successful. Like, I really want this channel to be successful, because I've been told by a lot of people that I have what it takes to do content, to be an influencer, to be a content creator, or whatever the case may be. I've always been told that. So instead of just listening to it, God gave me this gift, so I'm going to use it. Simple. Next question is, what are some things you're big on in friendships or relationships? This is a good one, simply because I'm prone to losing friends. And it's not because of something that I've done, because I can take accountability for the things that I've done wrong in a friendship and or a relationship. But we're going to do it into two different parts. So for friendships, I'm very big on support. Like, well, I can say this for both. Friendship and relationship, I'm very big on having people that support me. Like, I don't want to be around people that see me trying to better myself, and you're not there, you know, supporting me in any way possible. That means, like, if I'm doing clothes, nobody around me should not be trying to buy or promote my clothing brand. With my YouTube, should nobody I'm cool with should not be sharing and promoting my YouTube channel. Like, I need people around me that support me, and also people that, and I'm very big on, don't lie to me, don't use me, and don't make me feel like I'm a burden to you. Like, and also don't show up for others and you can't show up for me. Like, if I'm always asking you to do something and you won't do it for me, but you'll do it for somebody else, that is the quickest way to piss me off, and that is the quickest way to get you the hell up out my life, because I don't do nobody else like that. Like, if anybody call on me and need something, I'm there. Simple. I don't it rain, sleet, snow, or hell. Like, I'll drop anything that I'm doing to help my friend or my spouse. Like, I don't know. It can't get no broader than that. Like, everybody that I'm around needs to benefit me in a positive way. Period. That's just how I feel. Next question is, what are some unpopular opinions you have? I would say, like, when it comes to like friendships and relationships, like, I really don't like, a lot of things don't be that deep to me. Like, and what I mean by that is, like, how can I say this without sounding controversial? An unpopular opinion that I have is, you do not have to tell everybody everything. That's like, whether that's your closest friend, your family, like, you don't have to tell nobody shit. Like, nobody's entitled to your business. Like, if you don't want to tell somebody something, you don't have to. Like, you can be incognito about anything that you have going on in life. Like, it's a lot of things that I do that nobody else, that I just choose not to tell nobody else, because I feel like that's intimate to me. And maybe that's an unpopular opinion, maybe it's not, but I've seen debates about it. Also another unpopular opinion, I personally do not think that it's fair to be one of those girlies to be like, oh, my man has to pay for everything. Kudos to you if he does so, but I don't know. I just feel like, since I was raised by single mothers, I would never want a man to fully support me in my life, because I always want to have my own, and I always will have my own. So anything that a man does for me, it'll be extra. And the way the economy is going right now, like, for a woman to just solely be sitting on her ass and buying Shein carts and Amazon packages every fucking day while her man is slaving at fucking work, hell no. Like, we finna do 50-50 on these bills. We finna do 50-50 on these trips. We're a partner. We are one. It should not be 100-0, unless you, like, are terminally ill or something happens, so you lose your job or whatever the case may be. But I just solely don't feel like that whole 50-50 conversation, that shit really pisses me off. Like, why is it a conversation? Do what works best for you and your spouse. Simple. We will not be having this conversation. Next is, what is your ideal Friday night? To be honest, I really don't have one, because it's like, damn if you do, damn if you don't. If I'm going out somewhere, okay, cool, like, I'll go out. Whether that's to a bar, to a club, to a friend's house, or whether that's me cooped up on the couch with my nephew, watching Toy Story or whatever. Like, it really doesn't matter. Like, long as I found pleasure in doing it, then that's my ideal Friday night, really. Dream wedding. So, and close your eyes and envision this. So, me and my husband, we are going to have a not so much private, but more so intimate. So, an intimate gathering with close family and close friends. Absolutely, if it's not in another country, then it'll be in a state where I feel like gives the vibe of, weddings. I don't really care to have it in a church or whatever, and I don't care to have an outdoor wedding. So a venue wedding is more preferred by me. I really want a fall wedding. That's my favorite season, because like, it's fall and winter. Those are like my two favorite seasons, because Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas, and of course my birthday. But anywho, So a fall wedding with and I can't really tell you my colors right now because I haven't really gotten that deep into it yet, but I will be wearing the traditional white dress. Maybe right now, I don't know, I might change my mind. My bridesmaids would be, I don't know, like I like the olive green type of theme, but I can't really give you colors right now. I can really just give you like a venue. So I wanted to be a venue somewhere in the fall, and I want it to be decorated in like a fall type of thing with fall colors, but not like harsh colors, like more like a soft color, if that makes sense. And yeah, we're gonna have I don't know if I want to have I don't know if I want to have someone sing at my wedding, or if I just want to have, like, you know, a DJ, you know, playing some music. But I do know my walkout song, when everybody when everybody has to stand up and I'm walking down the aisle, will be Back at One by Brian McKnight. If you don't know that song, click off this video and come back. That is my dream wedding. But I might have to, no, when the time comes, then I'll think more in depth on colors and stuff like that. Top 5 singers and or rappers. I want to say Lotto. Lotto's one. Not number one, but she's one. We got Lotto. We got Glorilla, Boston Richie, YCB Fat, Party Next Door, Bossman D-Lo, Lil Baby. That probably ain't even 5, but child, yeah. But really, Lotto, Lil Baby, Bossman D-Lo, YTB Fat. No. Let's change YTB Fat to Boston Richie. And my last one, if I ain't said Glow already, then Glorilla. Dream career. My dream career will probably have to be anything in the medical field. Not necessarily a nurse, but you know, anything in the medical field. Or I'm going to make a career out of content. It could work. Introvert or extrovert? Would you believe me if I say both? Like, I'm cool around groups of people. Like, I like having fun. I like being around different kinds of people. But I also know how to stay my ass inside and, you know, just chill. You know? So it really depends on my mood, honestly. It really just depends. When putting together outfits, what do you start with? I absolutely start with my top. Because if I start with pants, if I start with jeans, there are a lot of tops that can go with jeans. So I really do my top and my shoes, because I'm kind of I'm not gonna say I'm a sandwich dresser, but in a way I am, because I like for my top to match my shoes. I don't like for my shoes to match my pants. I don't like that. Or if I'm wearing a hat, my hat has to match my shoes. Like, anything above the waist has to match my shoes. And then we can accessorize and do all the other stuff. Current hobbies. My current hobbies are, I play video games. Sims, little iPad games that I've downloaded. I play those. I play Fortnite. I play GTA Online. I've tried Call of Duty, but I'm not really a big fan of Call of Duty, so yeah. I've started back reading books and stuff like that. I've started back reading. I started back cooking. Started cooking a little more than normal. I've started back doing that. And I guess you could say content, because this is a hobby. This is also a hobby to me too. This is something I like to do. It may turn into a job, who knows? But as of right now, this is just a hobby. This is something that I enjoy doing. What is your favorite body spray? Right now, it is YSL Libre or Burberry Her. Those are my favorite two. I love those scents. Oh, or Valentino, the Born in Roma, the pink one. I like that too. Dream vacation. My dream vacation is absolutely, drum roll please, Tokyo, Japan. I've been saying I want to go to Tokyo, Japan for like the longest. It just seems so magical. Like I go on TikTok and I see a whole bunch of people in Tokyo, experiencing Tokyo and stuff like that, and it looks so fun. I want to go so bad, and hopefully, if things go right, you'll see me there 2025. Next question is, do you consider yourself an influencer? I don't consider myself an influencer, but I do consider myself a content creator because I obviously create content. I don't think I reached influencer status yet because I haven't done anything that's very much influential. Like, I haven't influenced somebody else's life. I might influence somebody's life, like with the town that I live in, of course, but like worldwide or like a little broader than my hometown, I don't think I've influenced anybody of the sorts. So I just call myself a content creator. How do you edit your YouTube videos? I edit my videos off of CapCut. CapCut, I use that to edit my videos, and I don't have the CapCut Pro because I use kind of like the basic features. But CapCut is my bestie. Like, me and CapCut go together real bad. I use CapCut to edit my YouTube videos as well as my TikTok videos. So if you want to get into YouTube, that's that one app that you can use that's free. The base model is free that you can use to edit your YouTube video. Would you rather take a risk or do something you don't like to do but it's guaranteed? I'd rather take a risk. Even though I've always said I don't like risk taking, but I'd rather take that risk. I'd rather take the risk and have it, go well than to continue to do something that I probably don't like or that I'm comfortable with just to save my ass, Are you currently dating anyone? No, I am not. I am as single as a Pringle. I'm just living life, living like Larry. But no, seriously, I don't have a desire to date anyone right now. I'm solely focused on building my career, or just building my platform up to where I don't have to work another 9 to 5. Like, I'm doing what's best for me without the help of a man. Next question is, do you have your eye on someone? That kind of goes back to my previous question. Am I dating someone? No, I do not have my eye on the Lord and the Savior above, because that's the only person that can get me through anything in this life. Amen. Hallelujah. Where do you want content creating to take you? Oh, spicy. I want this to take me far. I do. I want this to take me as far as brand deals, as far as traveling, and I want me to take this as far as it can take any other content creator. Like, I know content creators that bought themselves a new car, that have gotten a house or gotten an apartment. Like, I want this to take me that far. Like, I'm just excited to see where this takes me, because if I'm dedicated, if I'm putting in the work, and I'm making sure that I'm posting content that others want to see, this is going to take me somewhere. Like, I'll probably give it less than a year tops. Quote me. Like I say, quote me. Next question is, do you want kids? So how many? At the ripe age of 23, approaching 24. I do not want kids at this moment. I'm not saying that I feel like kids would be a burden to me, because I don't think kids are a burden at all. I just don't have it all the way together to support myself and to support another child. Like, I feel like that would be very selfish if I bring a child into this world and, I can barely support myself. Like, and I could barely support myself. So how can I support a jit? But overall, if I do have a kid, I would be very grateful, very appreciative, and very blessed to have had that child later on down the road. So whenever God sees fit, honestly. Why did you and your last relationship end? I feel like this is very messy. And to who asked this question, you're very messy. But me and my last relationship ended because I simply just wasn't getting what I needed out of that relationship. Like, the relationship wasn't benefiting me at all. Like, I had already been with him since I was 17, and we broke up when I was 22. So the relationship just wasn't doing anything for me. Like, it just wasn't doing nothing for me. That's as simple as I can put it. Like, I wasn't gaining anything by being in that relationship, so I didn't lose anything by not being in that relationship. A habit that you want to break is the next question. A habit that I want to break, I kind of already done it, but not fully. I broke my smoking habit a little bit. That's a habit that I broke. Another habit that I want to break is my procrastination habit, because I tend to put, like, I've been putting this video off for the past like 3-4 days simply because I just didn't feel like doing it. But that's a habit that I want to break, because I could have been filmed and edited and put this video out, but it's never too late, because I can still, like, I'm doing it now, so I can still do it. But smoking and procrastination, those are the two habits that I really, really, really want to break. Like, break and never get back into it again. I ain't gonna never say never, because, you know, things happen. Next question is, what's more important, having your hair done or your nails done? My hair. Because I really don't need my nails done. Like, having your nails done to me is like an added luxury. Like, I don't need my nails done. Like, I want my nails done. So, but having my hair done, I want to at least keep my hair done. Like, not on a every 2 week type of thing. Like, every 3 to 4 weeks. Like, you know, something like that. Biggest pet peeve. My biggest pet peeve is absolutely being ignored. I don't like that. I don't like being ignored. I don't like it at all. Like, don't try to talk to me, or don't text me and ignore me. Or if I text you and you blatantly just are not wanting to respond to me, that'll piss me off so bad, and you will get blocked. Like, real spill. Real deal, Holyfield. Like, you will get blocked by ignoring me, especially if I didn't do anything for you to ignore me. Like, the fuck is you ignoring me for? Like, that's my biggest pet peeve. Do you miss any of your old friends? Honestly, yes and no. Yes, because, like, the situations of us not being cool no more was probably really, really petty. But no, because the situation was petty, and I know I didn't do anything, it's really on some, like, fuck you type shit. Like, I don't have nothing else to say, honestly. And the last question is, advice to girls wanting to get closer to God. Just start. I don't know how simpler I can say it. Just start. Because God already hears you and he knows the content of your heart. So just start. Start by praying, talking to God, reading the Bible. Like, you can start anytime, anywhere, any day. Like, I could be in the shower and me and God can be talking. I could be cooking and I'll be talking to God. Like, there's no right or wrong way to build or grow your relationship with God. You just have to want it for yourself and do it for the right reasons. Don't do it for the aesthetic. Don't do it because you see somebody else doing it. Don't do it because somebody told you to do it. Do it because it's in your heart to do so. And I've learned that myself, because I've strayed away from God a few times. and each time it just brought me back closer to God. So I absolutely just say start. No matter where you at in your life, no matter what you're doing in life, no matter how you feel about yourself, God sees you and he hears you, and he thinks highly of you. We are all still God's children at the end of the day. So, just start with a simple, hey God, it's me. That is the end of this video. This video is long. I might have to condense it. I don't know. But thank you guys for watching this video. Thank you guys for asking the questions that y'all asked. These were some really, really, really good questions. And comment down below any other videos that y'all want me to post. Because I'm making these for not just for myself, but I'm making them for you as well. And also, thank y'all to almost getting me to 200 subscribers. We are getting up there slowly but surely. But I will see you guys in my next video. Thank you guys again for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. And we're going to turn up the next time we see each other. Mwah.